Hey, hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322, and don't listen to all those people who are saying that I've started and I haven't, because I hadn't started. They're just pulling your leg. We're here, we're ready for another content creator live stream, all ready to go. 15 out of 16 players, R2XDJ just lagged out at the worst possible time, but we're in the snow, doing a content creator live stream in the snow for the first time. I think ever. I don't think we've ever done a content creator stream in the snow, so this should be fun. We're on PC. It's the final content creator stream of 2019. And let's get into it. 7 tracks to go through again, all on PC, but then there is one special bonus track at the very end of the stream that will be on PS4, so I'll be switching platforms mid-stream. So we've got the usual 7 to showcase on PC, with the track links down below in the description in the order in which we play them, as always, and then an extra special track towards the end as well, at the very end, but we're moving over to PS4 for that. It is snow. We're going to be racing in the snow. I love racing in the snow in this game. The first track is it's an old style track. We're doing sports cars, but Feltzer down over, so you're not allowed to have any of the top sports cars, Feltzer or lower in terms of pace. And I'm already feeling like we're having an issue. This loading is taking quite a while. God damn it. It's typical, isn't it? The very first race, everything has gone fine. And then we get to the point where I start the stream and we're about to go, and loading forever. Oh, finally! Jesus, that took so long. Do we still have 15 people? Oh, it moved. Yeah, we still got 15. It's obviously just GTA doing GTA things. Might have been me trying to join. Oh, possibly R2XDJ. Maybe. So yeah, another 7 tracks to go through. We've actually got a wide variety of tracks to start us off with, and then we're going to finish with all regular races. So we've got an old style track first, then a stunt track, a special vehicle track, and then regular races for the last 4. But yeah, in the snow. I love driving in the snow in this game. I mean, I love the snow in real life as well, just as a general thing, but oh, I see. So we're clearly not meant to go through the fence. This is a kind of weird way to go so far. Talk about an old style track. Is this an open lobby? I saw questions also how to join. No, it's not an open lobby, and you can't join. If you come to my Twitch streams, we open up the crew and everybody can join. But for these content creator streams, it's all about showcasing the tracks. It's not about just getting everybody in and having races with everybody. That's what my Twitch streams are for. It's more about the tracks than it is about racing with me, for example. First time doing a content creator stream in the snow. It's actually, the snow came quite early this year. Normally the snow doesn't activate, they don't activate the snow until the 23rd, I think it is. It's normally 23rd of December. Oh, God damn it. It's normally 23rd of December to 26th. And the 30th to the 1st, I think. But it's been quite early this year. They activated it early, which I'm happy about. I like the snow. It's nice to get... It's nice to get some snow racing in and to have this weekend of live streams on GTA be all in the snow. It's an interesting track. It's an old style track. It's quite long for an old style track. It's using all the old style props. So it's a normal race rather than a stunt race. It's pretty fun. I don't mind it. So this is where we're meant to go. I guess the slightly less visibility of the snow has made this a little bit more challenging than it would normally be, maybe. We're going in some very interesting places that I would never normally expect to go in a race. So that's something. Some say old style, some say outdated. Well, yeah. Different strokes and all that. I tell you what, the Elegy Retro Custom was a great choice. It's very smooth, like the smoothing out sections that have been done. Back in the day, you used to have to use these big platforms to smooth out the road. Before we had stunt props. Yeah, that Elegy Retro Custom is a good idea with the 4-wheel drive, the high grip, good acceleration. Good idea for the snow. When we ban the top sports cars. So I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the final YouTube stream of... Okay, I didn't know where I was going there. God damn it. I thought that was just a chicane. I was just catching up to second as well. Never mind. Roughed it. Final YouTube stream of 2019. Thank you for coming to all these YouTube streams during the year. Hopefully you've gotten some good tracks out of it that you use yourselves or just enjoyed watching the streams. We've had many ups and downs, I would say. Ups being some of the high quality tracks, downs being some of the racing quality. There's no YouTube stream on the 28th, no. As always, we have PS4 on the first Saturday of each month, Xbox One on the second Saturday of each month, and PC on the third Saturday. Last YouTube stream of the decade, that's true. It's obviously not my last stream overall. We've got all my Twitch streams still to do, but certainly the last YouTube stream of the decade. But they're not going anywhere. They'll be back for the January content creator streams as normal. Although then we might take a little bit of a break for the MCEC. But yeah, if you enjoyed these streams, follow on Twitch. It's more of the same. Good fun. I think I had a shout at second place in this race, if it wasn't for that mistake. What do the Wednesday streams include? Wednesday streams are non-GTA days on Twitch. So I play different game playthroughs. For example, most recently I've been playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I've been really enjoying that. That goes to for some Saturday mornings as well. And that's going up on the second channel now, that playthrough. No, it doesn't, Kevin. So since this is the final stream of 2019, and the decade, I guess, the final YouTube stream at least, and we're in the snow, which I love, just in general. What I'm deciding to do, in addition to the extra special bonus track that we've got towards the end of the stream, I'm just gonna do the same. Oh, I just followed him completely. I could have had an extra position off that. I'm gonna do the same length that I normally do for these races. So normally I do 10 miles for these races, which normally works out at about 6 minutes. Obviously in the snow, lap times are going to be a lot longer. It's going to take longer to do 10 miles because you're driving slower in the snow because there's less grip. But I'm still going to leave the races at 10 miles. So it's going to be a slightly longer stream than normal, I guess, by an extra few minutes, in addition to the extra track that we've got towards the very end. We do not race with Slipstream and Ketchup, no. What platform is Snowfred on tomorrow? I'm considering doing Snowfred on all 3 platforms tomorrow. Actually, that would be tomorrow's Twitch stream, in addition to the podcast as well. I didn't see the train. I saw mentions of the train. It's probably because the train only ever appears in races if somebody joins afterwards. So that's probably why R2XDJ joined and then the train spawned. Will I be making F1 tracks? No. I mean, I'll be making open wheel versions of my main circuits, I guess, but there's going to be no specific changes or anything. Nos is going to be there for the podcast tomorrow, yes. That's why it's tomorrow instead of today. I've gotten in your page but can't seem to find all the tracks you use. If you go to bruffy.com/tracks, you just have a list of all my created tracks and also all the tracks that I use on streams regularly. bruffy.com/tracks. That's all you need. Gives you everything. There we go, first race done. Next we've got a stunt race and it's the thumbnail. So for those of you, I saw you in here chatting before we went live about this thumbnail track. And here it is. I like the description. Warning, highly frustrating race, go away. So I think we should do muscle cars. Leave it on 3 laps. Just to add to the carnage and the slipperiness. Because obviously this looks like a job for the Dune. We could choose the Dune, I suppose. Should we choose the Dune? It does seem like a track that is Dune worthy. Alright, everybody in the dune. Let's put slipstream on, but not catch up. Everybody choose the dune. Turning customs off. Slamvan and Hustler have 0 traction loss. That doesn't mean anything on snow. Traction loss has no effect on snow. Back up if the dune isn't available. I don't know. The mule? It's locked to the dune. Yes! The creator knows. The creator knows the right way to be. If you put it on off-roads with customs off, you're getting the dune. Love it. Love it. So yeah, obviously this would normally be done, you know, in as it is shown on the thumbnail. The thumbnail shows it in its normal condition, but now it's going to be slippery all over the place, so it should be fun. 10 points to the creator indeed. They're starting great. Someone's fallen already. Oh my god, what a mess. Alright, we can go 2 ways. Oh god, here we go. I'm not sure I'm okay with being in first place, because I'm just going to be the first person to crash into the people behind on the crossovers. No windows, 2 out of 10. Insomniac, can't believe you did that. No, there it is! There it is! Oh god, wipe out. Oh, that was close. Oh, there's boosts on the... Oh, if you're too slow, you get a boost on the... You get 2 boosts? I wasn't expecting to... Oh, the crashes. Yes! I forgot about Slipstream. Yeah, that happened. I don't want to fall into the hole. Come on. Which way was I going? I think I've gone on a completely different route. That's okay. Absolutely. Look at the carney. No, no. Get the... Yes, I got the checkpoint at least. Oh no. I haven't even done a lap yet. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Down below. Not quite. I haven't fallen directly in yet. Please. Please. Please, come on. Nyong. Alright, this is a nice bit of... Oh, wipeouts. No! Come on! Yeah! Saved it! Beautiful. Beautiful. There's 1 lap done. Into second. Oh, I couldn't save that one though. Wipe out. Operation Katana with the $2 super chat needs to be a random ultra. Oh god. There it is, straight in there. There it is. There it is, straight in. So there's 1 time, straight in the hole. Oh, that was quite the moment. This needs to be a random all track. Well, that's got nothing to do with me. That's the Project Homecoming people to decide. It feels like it's a little bit on the other edge of ridiculousness, but with the race that we did on 5M this morning with the windmills, I don't want to, you know, second guess what they're doing these days. Actually, that's a good point. The laps are way too long for a random all. You'd get the same car for 3 minutes. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it's a fun track. That's what this track's all about. It's about having a bit of fun and a bit of craziness. Oh, yes, made it through. No. Oh. God damn it. Thank you, Operation Katana, for the $2 super chat. Thank you to the all the new members as well. Got 56 members, which I think is the highest it's ever been. Hopefully you're enjoying... I didn't even get the checkpoint! Ugh. Hopefully you're enjoying getting all the lap times and top speeds of new cars early and stuff like that. And all the other perks for being a member. I hesitate to say it, but like clean lap, last lap. I think it's genuinely impossible to get a clean lap on this race. Still in third though. I don't mind that. Yeah, that's true. Traffic going against each other is also a difficulty with the track. Being added to Project Homecoming at least. Oh! Oh wow. The parting of the dunes. What determines a clean lap? No crashes. Ooh, that was close. I must be getting around to finishing the second lap soon, right? Alright, there we go. Last lap. Clean lap, last lap. I think it's possible. I think it's doable. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Clean lap. Oh, this looks... that actually worked out nicely. Some leaks about a new creator. Or will they just add the props to the stunt one? No, it's new creator. If you watch my DLC drip feed showcase video, I do explain about how it's going to work in there. And the DLC showcase in general. Just any of the casino heist stuff, I generally mention it. Oh my god. This is actually going pretty well so far. I shouldn't have said that, but everybody's crashing on the crossover in front of me and I'm getting away with it every time. I don't know, this might be the time. Oh, this was the time. This was the time. That's alright. We're still going. We didn't fall in the drink at least. Oh, I didn't have to respawn. Still in second. Which is a surprise in and of itself. No, that dunk sound. Thoughts on the casino heist? It's okay. I haven't done the casino. I haven't actually done the heist yet though. But in terms of... Oh, I thought he was going to back up more. In terms of content, it's okay. Just the prices are even more ludicrous than they have been in the past. There we go. There we go. Clean lap. Definitely ruined at this point. Still second. Oh. Oh. Come on, June. Galaxy. Skipping jumps. What a scum. Sinbin Galaxy. Galaxy's not in the lead, is he? No. Oh, rip. I'm way behind R2XDJ. I think this one... No! No! Give me the burst and give me the checkpoint. Yeah, that's what I was I was wondering about this race. It looks like you can skip jumps. Oh no! Oh no! Give me the checkpoint! Yes! So that's a bit of an issue, that you can skip the jumps. Like, you can skip from one checkpoint to another and not go on the intended line. How can you skip jumps? For example, like skipping over to that one instead of going across the main jump, but there's a few others where it's even more obvious and easier to do. I noticed earlier on. There we go. Whew. That was fun. Second for life indeed. Members, get your second medals out. Twix DJ, you weren't skipping jumps as well, were you? Good job, Sir Boring Old Fart. At no point did I skip a jump. If I got hit mid-jump, I recovered and drove around the hole. Well, then that's okay. I'm not that low. Maybe it was it's definitely possible to like skip across different checkpoints, make it a bit easier for yourself, but maybe someone saw it incorrectly. Anyway, that's our second race. We're already half an hour into the stream. We've only done 2 races. It's gonna be a fun one tonight. The next track is a special vehicle circuit. That last track that we just did, I think that's our first ever circuit, first ever track in this content creator stream that's gotten a score of 5 exactly. That got a perfect 5. Everybody gave a 5. Point to point special vehicle race. I'll turn customs off. Ruiner 2000 race. The one thing that I hate about this track is the exclamation point in front of the title, just to get it to the top of the list. It's like, it's so dumb. But hopefully the race is good. The Ruiner buttons. Pressing the left stick makes you jump, right? And then, for me, right bumper is to do the parachute, but for other people it might be... It's the opposite of whatever your handbrake is. Let's just go for it. Keyboard, it says it in the description of the race. Should get a 0 just for that. Well, most normally we do get rid of tracks that have stupidity in the start of their titles and stuff like that, but it must have to be good enough to be warranted being shown despite that. God damn it. This feels a bit iffy. If you start at the front, you're going to be at a disadvantage because you haven't got up enough speed. That's disappointing. It's actually an advantage to start at the front. Okay, well that was a bad start, but let's hope I can do better. Can you really go on the top of this? I'm gonna try it. No, you can't. Why is there a checkpoint on the top if you can't just ride across the entire top of the tube? Disappointing. I mean, I am pretty bad at these kind of races, to be fair, so I don't hold my terrible performance against the track. Sacrifices are being made for proper track testing. That's exactly what it is. This is pretty cool. It being created around the whole river and waterfall area. That could have actually saved me a lot more time, but for once, I actually did something that worked in my favor. Oh no, come on. The Ruiner 2000 was probably the best idea to do special vehicle races. I don't know. I don't know whether this is a better way to go or not, but I wanted to do something different. Oh no! Damn it! So close. Like when special vehicle races were brought in, the Rocket Voltic and the Blazer Aqua were just quickly kind of got boring. But Ruiner 2000 races, you can do so much more with it because of the jump and the parachute. It's really good what some people could create. Rib Steaks with the $2 Canadian dollar super chat. No! Oh, I tried to skip it too much. God damn it. This needs to be random all YouTube comment. Thank you VW Rib Steaks for the $2 super chat. That's alright, 50 RP, we're still going. I wonder why those are there. I feel like there's extra layers to this track that you learn as you go. And you can be much quicker by doing special things. Oh, I see, it was a slowdown underneath. I was wondering what that for. I was thinking there has to be a forfeit for that. God damn it! This has not gone well. I had a good moment. I had like a good mid portion of the race where I was making up positions and then crashed back down to earth. It's pretty cool, the areas of the map that have been used though.
He gets such a huge boost from...
And it's a really long point-to-point race, which is good. We're covering quite the distance. Eighth for life. Mediocrity. You've got to be... Nah, couldn't make it work. I wasn't stopping. I was going straight off into the drink. Okay, maybe not 8th for life. 9th for life. Well, that's fun. If you enjoy those kind of races, that's a pretty good one. I'm very bad at those kind of races. They're not my sort of thing. But I gotta appreciate the quality of the creation. Thank you VW Ripsticks for the super chat, and Univist Carbon with the $5. About 4 years ago I found and watched your channel for a month straight on my 360p internet, thinking it was Linus Tech Tips gaming channel. Seriously? Thank you for the $5, man, I appreciate it. So, the final 4 tracks are all just regular racing tracks. We've got no event style tracks tonight, so no pit stops or anything. So we've got the craziness out of the way, and now we can settle in. I think we should do... Let's do sports classics. Any sports classic is fine. Slayer UK, which is about to pop up.
He
There it
gets
is.
such a huge boost from...
With the £5 super chat. Now I need to switch this back to session top super chatter. If you hold handbrake in midair while turning left or right, you rotate instead of rolling for more control. I am well aware of that. Oh, I know. Sometimes even doing that doesn't help. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. It's interesting how a lot of people don't know that, as has just been evidenced by the chat. But people always get on me when I don't use that, even if it wouldn't help anyway. Taking names. It's always the case that I'm never allowed to not know anything, but it's okay for everybody else to not know. I wish I could super chat, but I'm an air conditioner. Alright, back to the regular races for the last part of the stream. That's a tight first corner, causing the issues that you would expect from a tight first corner. Operation Katana with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for your content. Thank you for watching. I'm glad I'm still making enjoyable stuff. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh. I've never liked these sections in races, those all left and all right sections. I think I say it every time I do a race that has one of those sections in it. Oh, where are we going here? What? Oh, it's a mess. Okay, that's quite a tight and technical area. This is some good racing, though. This is a very rare moment. Oh, that wasn't, though. Kiwi's weaving again. Very rare good good racing on a content creator stream. In the snow, no less. Oh, that's the start finish straight, okay. Thank you, VW Ribsteaks, for the super chat. I'll read it at the end of the race, because I'm not going to get a chance to read it right now. Oh, really? Why do I always end up worse in these situations? Like, I was totally I was totally innocent in all of that. And I'm the one who loses the most positions. It's typical. It was such a good first lap as well. I was right on the, lead battle. And then all that nonsense happens. Salty boy today. Innocent bystander, thank you. That's the word I was looking for, the words I was looking for. Yeah, this is a fun track. It's really nice in the snow as well. And Sports Classics. Oh, someone's facing the wrong way. Does driving on snowy streets give you an off-road traction loss? That sentence doesn't make sense. Driving on snow loses you traction. It's much slower on snow and difficult to, you know, drive. And off-road traction loss, as in the statistic that every car has that makes some cars better off-road, has no effect on how good the car is in snowy conditions. Same is true for rain. Shame I wasn't able to battle it out at the front in this race. It's been good beyond that. Had to make my way back up through the pack twice. I would say that that's the only potential issue, the way that that tree is covered over. It's not as visible as it could be, I feel. I think a few people, especially on that first lap, crashed into it thinking they could turn more than they could. But apart from that, the rest of the track's pretty nice. Yeah, rain and snow give different driving effects. If you search my channel for a testing video called Fastest Weather Conditions, it's even in the testing playlist, you'll see the lap time differences between dry, rain and snow. I'd actually tested it. That was fun. Shame I wasn't able to be at the top battle, but coming through the pack twice was alright. VW Ribsteaks, thank you for the $2 super chat. Regular races Yeah, people don't like regular races, it seems. Considering this channel was built on proper racing, whenever I try to introduce any more proper racing, people don't like it. It's like the whole random all situation. Everyone loves random all, but if it's random all with a hint of competitiveness and proper racing, no good. What's your favourite car company? I don't have one. Make a lap testing video for everything but on snow. Never. I know, Ribsteaks, I know you were joking. That was a good track. Wow, all the top three are all on 34 points. And then second, fourth and fifth are on 33. That's quite the packed playlist at the top. Right, so let's do, because the last two tracks are going to be supers and sports, let's do muscle for this one. Let's have, maybe we should have no top muscle cars. Because the Yosemite and the Clique are just going to dominate. You're not allowed Dominator or higher. Regular Dominator or faster is banned for this race. that means the Blackfin is fine. No pit stops for any of these, because they're all submitted as regular tracks. I know that PC has kind of blurred lines with that, but how else am I meant to know? That sounds awful, clique only. I feel like the Blackfin's going to be the right choice here. I kind of wish I had one, but what am I expecting from the new Yosemite? I don't know, to be honest. I feel like it could be pretty quick. Seems pretty grippy. Drift Yosemite might even be quicker than the regular Yosemite. Jukes! Beautiful. Beautiful, the Jukes. Everyone like the stream? You don't have to like the stream. If you want to click the like, you can, but you don't have to. Hopefully you're just enjoying it anyway. The Blade is going to be the best choice. Oh, there were a lot of hairpins. The Jukes has good grip. The Jukes is the grippiest of the options available, but I don't know how it will do on the track. I've had some good tracks tonight, and I've enjoyed doing them all in the snow. It's been an added extra element that's made it great. And we've immediately seen the problem that the Jukes has. I mean, I've got sandwiched there, what can I do? That Yosemite that shouldn't even be in the race caused all that. Yeah, the Duke's problem is straight line speed and top speed in general. The Duke's is only going to be good once I know the track though, that's the thing. Utilising the grip, you've got to actually know how to do the corners properly. Why pink? Because pink's a great colour. And I wanted to make my Dukes pink. And have everyone refer to it as the Pukes, even though it's a beautiful machine. Okay, so the start of this race hasn't gone well so far, but it's nice to be racing around Palito Bay in the snow. Pretty cool bridge. I'm unconvinced about those ammunition signs to stop curb boosting. Like, obviously the ammunition signs have been used because the creator has run out of regular prop space and they count as the word? Destructible props, but what's the actual word in the creator for them? But it doesn't look great. I feel like it'd just be left, it'd be better to be left. Or surely there's a prop, dynamic props, thank you. Surely it would be better to just, there must be one prop. Maybe you can't do a wall if it's a bridge. Yeah, the fruit stands are probably a better idea than the ammunition signs, I would have thought. Blade is just flown away. It was the right choice. think the Dukes is just being a bad decision. The track isn't traction heavy enough, and I don't know it well enough to get the most out of the car. I mean, I don't really have any other muscle car on PC anyway, but I wouldn't have enjoyed driving the Blade. I should get a black fin again. It was fun the days where the black fin was at the top of the muscles class. Dukes just has no top end. Thank you, Jivey. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. If it's your first stream that you've ever seen of me, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy. If it's your 500th, also welcome. Yeah, I like the track. I do like the track from a like this is really nice as well, this transition. It's very difficult to create a track around Paleto Bay because there's not an awful lot of choice of where to go. Some really nice custom created sections to make the track stand out, be something new, unique. Starting to come into its own a little bit more, the Dukes, now that I'm getting to know the track, but too little too late, I'm too far behind. What about the GTX? The GTX is way too quick. The GTX would dominate in the snow as well, even over and above the normal top cars like the Clique and the Yosemite. Just because it's got that much grip, even though it's slow as balls in a straight line. But we banned the top muscle cars for this race, and that includes the GTX. I get what you mean about the signs acting like pillars, but they just don't look good. I feel like it definitely brings the track down a bit. Not enough long corners as well for the Dukes to really show itself in this track as well. I think this is pretty much the only long corner. You need more. You need like an airport track level of corners for the Dukes to shine. Can't stay with the Blade with that acceleration. I've actually managed to reel in the top sort of 5 down over. Top 4 look like they're gone, but it's just too little too late. Too many issues on the first lap. It's really nice around this area, all custom created. It's really cool. I wasn't going to gain anything by not just trying to launch that around the corners. Close battle towards the end, it looked like. Well, there we go. Wild Raccoon doesn't finish in his Yosemite. as he shouldn't. That was a good track. Blackfin with the best lap, but the Blade won the race. I think it was pretty even between them. I mean, it's pretty much just turning back the time when we banned the top muscle cars. That's how it always used to be. Blackfin, Blade, Ruiner. Different tracks would suit different cars. I definitely put paid to that close battle in the playlist. I'm well into 5th place right now with the points. I never really care about the points on these playlists. I never care about the races or the positions ever. But it was just amazing, that one, how it was, you know, so close. 1 point separating like 6 people, 5 people, or whatever it was. Another Palito track. The description is short track designed for random all races. Okay. So, supercars. Let's not have the top supercars. So we want Tempesta Downover. I guess that includes the new Furia, if anybody has those. Tempesta Downover. Do random all on this track. Yeah, Mark Verstappen, that's kind of lewd. It's a very short track. When will you test the new car? What new car? I improved my collection of cars. I'm liking the pink theme today. Let's do it. Pink in fairness hype. I mean, I'm going to be way off the pace, but it's in fairness. Haven't you raced in fairness for a while? The new Comet Retro. God damn it. Why buy the new car? The Bugatti's clearly the fastest. I'm not going to the back in this one, although I didn't go to the back in the Dukes, and look how that turned out. Same first corner. This is exactly what I was talking about with Palito Bay. You don't have an awful lot of choice. There's 2 long straights on this track, isn't there? That's gonna hurt me. The Infernus isn't the quickest in a straight line. Into the lead in the pink Infernus! See, we got some arena props and stuff. That was pretty cool. Going into the mouth of the dragon or whatever it was intending to be. Short track. This is where I get left behind. We always say Tempesta Downover, and inevitably so many people just go for the Tempesta, which is the next best. Actually, the Tempesta's not that great for top speed, is it? There's still hope. It's got better acceleration though. What is he doing? Kiwi has been all over the place in the races today. From this morning. Just randomly turns. everyone's been watching Verstappen 2016 Racecraft. Oh, that was nicely done. Was that put there on purpose? Oh, I need to try that. Maybe on the final lap I should try that. What have I got behind me now? Nero Custom. This is a good... We should do a random all on this track. Since it was made for random alls, but it's just... This is just a good track. Is this on Project Homecoming already, guys? Or not? I like this final chicane. Like, adds something a bit extra to the whole affair. It is. Remind me next time to do random all on this track. Considering the Infernus is so far off the pace, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Brake a little bit earlier for that one. God, I love this car. I forgot how much. It's been a long time since I drove it. Got cars all coming up behind me now. It's gonna start being more difficult soon. Still wasn't early enough. Is that Furia and a Zentorno chasing me down? Last lap. Interesting that it's a Furia and a Zentorno. They're like right next to each other in the lap time and top speeds. And it looks like they're having a battle of equal abilities. The Infernus being all-wheel drive is helping me. I mean, all of these cars that are around me are also all-wheel drive, but... Oh, he's right there. Not getting through there. I can't do the flip. I've got to try and keep this third place. Give me it! Yes! Third place in the Infernus. I couldn't do the flip. I needed to try and keep the third place. I'm happy with that. It was more important to try and keep third in the Infernus. I'm very happy with that performance. One of my better content creator YouTube stream races, probably. should have sent it down the chicane. There was no way you were getting that move done at 2xDJ. And if you had, that was going to be a crash. And then I probably would have done the flip because it would have been gone anyway. Alright, crew session is up on PS4. So, if anybody wants to join that for the final race tonight, it's ready to go. Yes, the Infernus is 4-wheel drive in Mail Glockner. Putting a car against the wall and seeing which wheels spin isn't actually a very accurate way to do it, because there's quite a few cars where they don't have enough power going to the front wheels to spin them anyway in that situation. 4 laps. This is going to be sports. Another Polito. Wow, 3 Polito tracks in a row. Okay. So let's do any sports car is fine. It's just open any sports car, which basically means Italy GTOs or Pariahs. If you've got a Pariah, let's do it like this. If you've got a Pariah, use it. If not, then you can choose something else. Because the Pariah race this morning was so good. Pariah is so much fun in the snow. I haven't had a chance to use the Omnus in this stream. That's disappointing. I missed your Twitch stream this morning. I didn't get a notification. I mean, my streams are always the same time, so sometimes, yeah, Twitch don't send it out. If you followed and you've got notifications on, you should get it, but every so often I guess there's bugs or whatever. It's the same with YouTube. Immediate mess. Wow, where are we going? There's no point requesting to join the crew when it's closed, as it would just stop you joining when it's open, as it says at the very start of the page on bruffy.com/join. I love this car as well. I've been driving some cars that I really like today. It's been nice. Well, from first to last to third in not very long. Less than a lap. Throttle control gives you the acceleration. First to last to second in 1 lap. That was fun. That was a fun lap. This is a fun track as well. Tell you what, considering I was saying how hard it was to make tracks around Paleto Bay, and we very rarely see them, we've had 3 really good Paleto Bay tracks in a row. So nice, this car to drive in the snow. It's such a challenge, and then it's just great when you get it right. Good tracks. I've enjoyed this content creator stream. Is that the Issy Sport still in the lead from the front of the pack? He started, well, second after me. Oh wow, nicely done. The Issy Sport does have some good grip. Doesn't have much top end though. That's the benefit of starting on pole position. Like, it's such a big advantage. That's why I try to mix it up and go to the back and, you know, stuff like that. Issy OP. It's a pretty quick car, the Issy Sport, I suppose. Certain situations, it can be really good. I know the job. If I want to win this race, I've got to catch up and pass an Issy Sport. That's the deal. Have I won a race tonight? I don't think I have. This is where I make up a lot of time though. Has to be Briar's top speed. This is really good in the corners though. It's good in the twisties as well around Paleto Bay. Little mistake. It's really good over those bumps too. Here we go, last lap. It's not over yet. Get that grip from the Issy. That was a great race. I enjoyed that a lot. Great car around a great track in the snow, coming from the back of the field to win. That was the perfect content creator stream race to end 2019. Look at that Italy GTO lap time though, it's so quick. Thanks for the GGs. Oh really? Yeah, it's a great track. Why did he want it removed? Happy with that. GG Galaxy for keeping that second place in the Issy Sport as well though. He won my bet. Oh yeah, Kiwi and KSO won their bets. Normally you would lose a bet if you bet on me. You still got it at 30, I guess. Every now and then, rounding out the content creator streams for 2019. And I actually win a race, can you believe it? Yeah, we're doing slam vans on Drag Kings. So that was the final official content creator showcase track. 7 tracks on PC to end out the session, the stream, whatever. But we do have obviously Drag Kings to go, and then we're also gonna switch over to PS4 for one extra bonus track. I'll explain why we're doing that when we get to it. But yeah, we're totally doing slam vans. Of course we're doing slam vans. Also, everything off. Slam vans only. In the snow. No brakes. Let's have some fun. Why do you mix streams across Twitch and YouTube? Because Twitch is generally the better platform. And I like Twitch better. But I like to do these streams once a week on YouTube because it showcases tracks and becomes, you know, a video as well. Alright, we'll do more laps. 3 laps. I'm not putting Slipstream on though. The final Drag Kings for 2019 on a YouTube stream. We race slam vans like gentlemen. Exactly right. So those are the 7 tracks that are listed in the description. The PS4 bonus track is also listed in the description, just slightly below the main 7. In the order in which we play them as well, and as always, if you want to submit your own tracks to the Content Creators Streams and Community Verified program, you can do so by the link in the description as well. Remember the regular slam van, not the slam van custom. Ruffy.com/verified. Get you there too. Why isn't Twitch free? Twitch is free. You can watch a Twitch stream just like you're watching this YouTube stream. Was that really $5,500 worth of bets put on me? I don't think that's a good idea. As the blimp says for the final time in 2019, thanks for watching. Not just this stream, but all of the streams that we've had on YouTube. I do like to do these YouTube streams to sort of connect with you guys over here as well. And there's a classic Drag Kings in Slam Van's first corner. Everybody forgets that there's no brakes on this car. And it's snow. Oh no! Thank you for that. And obviously more than... There's a lot more people who watch these streams as videos, so thank you to those who watch as videos as well. That's part of the reason I do these as direct streams to YouTube, because it just becomes a video straight away. Alright, now everybody don't go anywhere near my back end, because I'm going to be braking early. Because you need to brake early, as everybody else has just learned. So there's the top three having a good battle. Then there's us three. Slam Vans is the best. The Slam Van is the best vehicle for the snow. It always has been ever since. When was it? Like 2014 when we first raced this car in the snow, and it was like, wow, this is amazing. It's just such a challenge. All power, no grip, no brakes. Still haven't done that last corner as nicely as I would like. Last lap. I don't think I'm going to be winning this one. That top three are probably going to be pretty static. Oh, I say that, but Sins has choked it from the lead. Sins can do it, the others can do it too. That final corner is going to be a choke point. Where do you brake? Are you going to get round? Well, you don't want to outbrake yourself. Crossover as well for the Drag Kings always gives something. I lost time there, but I needed to avoid the traffic. Who's in the lead? Mark Verstappen. He's got the pressure. Looks like he's got it done. Yeah, I didn't get that right at any point this race, that final corner. I got lucky to keep third, to be honest. Sins got distracted by half-naked Mark. Ah, that's good. Would you recommend the S80RR? I bought one yesterday and I'm curious as to how well it performs on a track. I mean, it's quick. It's the third quickest sport supercar, but it's outclassed by the Emirates and the Krieger. Good times. Completely ruined that last corner on all 3 laps. Now we're going to move over to PS4. I'm curious how the playlist ended, actually. For one final bonus track. Close, wow. Those scores at the end. GG's, everybody. It's close all the way through. 2 points separating the top 4. Alright. Happy holidays. I like that. So yeah, we're not done just yet. I just want to close the game on PC first before I switch. I've tried to join the session, I think, on PS4. I think I've joined the right session. I just want to exit the game first. Then what does your shed say? It says 5/4 of people have trouble with fractions. And if I do that and I do this, it should just work. There we go, flawless. When you put a lot of time into setting things up right, you can get things to work. I bet nobody even noticed the fact that the controller cam switched to a completely different controller cam. And now that we've got the PS4 controller. Creator recommends slow sport classics or low grip in general. Want to do one make, I just go with something. Recent studies show it's closer to 7/5. Slow sports classics, like what? You start thinking this guy does this for a living. It shows an Xbox. Just because it shows an Xbox controller as a layout, it doesn't really matter what I'm actually playing on. Right, actually, one thing that I do need to do that I forgot about. There we go. I mean, the Xbox controller is significantly better as a controller anyway, so... It matters a lot because consistency. Yeah, consistency of giving everybody the same thing to look at all the time. Spin the wheel. Alright, I'll spin the wheel while we're waiting. Got the lobby up, invites in a sec. Okay. I'll spin the wheel first.
Another bum, man. I keep it real. What are you gonna do?
The Switch Pro controller is actually pretty good. I haven't spent more time with it, but that is a good controller. Spinning the wheel on a content creator stream. I already bought the car. Wait, what car is it? I can't even. Oh, it's the Ardent, isn't it? I already have an Ardent. Mystery. Lost Slam Van, live on a content creator stream. Full rifle ammo. Just absolutely garbage. So what are we using? What car are we using for this track? Holy Ice Mountain. Sports Classics. Stanger? I'm up for some... yeah, alright. I'm up for some Frankenstanger action. That's a great car. Everybody in Frankenstangers, if you don't have one, stand on top of your car. So, yeah, the reason that we're doing this extra track is that this is a track, obviously on PC, because I've just switched over to there, that has the scores good enough to be verified, and tell me when to start. You can start now. So it's first discovered by the Titanic, now turned into a racetrack. Holy Ice Mountain. From what I understand, it's like a huge iceberg turned into a racetrack or something. So it's going to be quite the event, but people have been saying to me, specifically Obst, that I should play it ideally when it's snowing, because it's going to make it even better. So because this is going to be the only content creator stream that we have in the snow, at least for another year, I figured I'd sort of shoehorn it in at the end of this stream so that we can play it in the snow and have a better experience. It's meant to be very good regardless, but might as well go all out. Frankenstangers. What a great car. So like I said, this is also linked in the description as the bonus track below the 7 that we had from PC. Why am I in... I wish it didn't give you just random clothes. Is that everybody in Frankenstangers? Alright, let's go for it. Hopefully this goes far enough. It didn't go far enough. Everyone move back. Alright, sticky bombs are going off at some point after 1 minute 20. I mean, that car would have just despawned anyway. As soon as he gets back in. Why? I don't know who caused that, but whoever did needs to wait for whoever spun around, because that was bad. What on earth is that? That's some bad driving, my guy. Just taking out everybody. Best sounding car in the game, 100% agree. This is going to be ruining bitrate, I imagine. Where are we going? Really didn't want to hit that. This is quite an impressive creation, I'm gonna say. I was gonna go around to the outside because that's where I thought he was. God damn it. Like all of this completely made from just those props that you get in the creator is impressive and difficult to drive. Yeah, it's what was it called again? Holy Ice Mountain. This is cool. This is a cool creation. This is kind of unique. Playing it in the snow, I think, was the right idea as well. It adds to the effect. If you look at this from outside, does it actually look like a sort of a huge iceberg, or does it have props sticking out all over the place and it's just giving us the feel that it's that we're driving around and inside an iceberg? It even has some Nintendo-style Easter eggs. Not really. Racing Panda with the 2 Swiss francs. Merry Christmas in advance. Thank you so much. It used to from one perspective. Okay, that's pretty cool as well, though. Driving in an iceberg. Only on GTA. Frankensteiners was a good choice. This is a fantastic car. Driven a lot of great cars tonight. Oh no! It's tricky, that section, because it curves around and does the downhill. And then also turns to the right as well to increase the turning that you might need to do. Very unique. This is the sort of thing, alongside all the other great tracks that we've, you know, showcased over the last year. This is what it's all about. Showcasing some unique stuff, some cool stuff. Some good, fun creations. See, it's always me that ends off worse in these situations. Always. One person hits another person in the back. I'm the innocent bystander, and then I end up way down the order. Stop complaining when you're in top half. No! I will never stop complaining. Has JB Car Freak ever made a track that isn't completely 100% custom created using props? just general question. Oh, you have? When? He has, but you don't want to see it. He's definitely very good at utilizing the props to create these creations. There we go. Back into the top 5. Lost a bit of grip there though. Racing Panda with the 2 Swiss francs super chat. I'm so excited about the new Formula 1 cars. I think we all are. Hopefully the execution is good. That's the only way that they can fail. Although to be fair, they're probably not going to give that interesting of races because you can just full throttle most corners. Ironically. But it'll be fun to check out and appreciate. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you all for the super chats, those who've given them tonight. Thank you to those who've become members and are still members. And thank you all for being here and coming to the streams and watching. And supporting on the videos as well, of course, watching the videos. I appreciate it. Cool experience driving around an iceberg. The snow definitely adds to it. I agree. It was the right decision. Top 5's always possible. So there you go, there's the final bonus showcase in Frankensteiners. What a car. What a machine. So there you go. Sort of an extra long YouTube stream to finish out 2019 as the final YouTube stream of this year. And I think it was worth doing it because I love driving in snow and we had some great races on some great tracks in some great cars. I enjoyed that. That was probably one of my favorite content creator streams. It was just good. I'm here to support the content you make because I enjoy it. I don't even play GTA anymore, but I enjoy watching your streams. Well, thank you so much, 3 Calories. All right, that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, 1 extra race. I'm exhausted now. That's it. I'm not used to doing, you know, an extra race. 7 and then 1 lap of Drag Kings. That's it. That's my limit. Now I did 8 plus extra laps of Drag Kings, all in the snow at a slower pace. Lo-fi bike ride with the $2. Damn, bro, if I've returned like the Mac. Well, that's time. That's it. It's over. Stream is over. You picked the wrong time. Tim Hassler with the €2 as well. Track needs more checkpoints on the straight. On that one. Does it? I don't know. I didn't even notice. I am getting old. You can see the 30 balloon still there. Still floating amazingly. Thank you, Tim, for the super chat. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats for today and the donations. And thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys next here on YouTube in 2020. The first Saturday in January 2020, we'll be back with PS4 content creator as normal. Then Xbox One on the second Saturday, then PC on the third Saturday. Or if you come on Twitch, I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow evening on Twitch to do some Snowfreds and the podcast. Alright guys, thank you so much. Thanks for all the support for the whole of 2019 and this, decade. And I'll see you all here on YouTube for another stream in 2020. And keep an eye on the channel over the next few days leading up to Christmas. Specifically 23rd, 24th and Christmas Day. I think you're going to have some good videos. I think you're going to enjoy the videos that are going to be going up over the next few days. Thank you so much, guys. See you all later. Bye-bye.